great to see you.
So great to see you again, too. How's it going?
Good. How have you been?
Good. Just, not enjoying this weather too much, but...
Yeah. This weather's not the best. I know, traveling last time we talked about, Hawaii, where you visited, and then that's just a beautiful place. So sometimes when weather's like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to be back there while I'm here.
I'm definitely missing Hawaii a lot, and the beach, instead of snow between my toes, I'd really like some sand. Thinking about going back.
Yeah, exactly. Just swimming through the water, just getting in the sunshine, vitamin C everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I did hear you sent me an email mentioning that the current provider of your hotel stay has increased their pricing a lot on you.
Yes, they have. They've increased it quite a bit, so now we're looking at other bidders and other alternatives, and it was great because we spoke before, and I was like, all right, well, we'll get you back in here and see if you can help us with that issue, and see if maybe Marriott's the way to go.
Excellent. Yes, so Marriott is an international business, which works great for you because when you travel across seas, you can stay at our hotels and you're going to be in that comfortable place that and our hospitality is always striving to do great and treat all of our customers well and just make sure we're satisfying all of your needs. And as I promised last time, I did bring in some numbers today.
Oh, wonderful.
So on here, this goes over our amenities we offer as well as some pricing because as well as the numbers may matter with an increase of your current provider of 8%, we will be 4% of a lesser cost for you.
Oh, wow.
So with the cost, we do have our amenities we offer. We do offer free breakfast, complimentary with your stay. The longer stays are going to be of a less cost for you. So if you're staying with us for an extended period, after 3 days, your cost will go down 2% each additional day after a 3-day stay.
Oh, wow, that's great. I mean, most of our stays are at least a week long, if not longer. And then I really like this free breakfast idea because a lot of our salespeople kind of just have to wake up. And when you're in a new city, it's so hard to find a place for breakfast. And we really think that, breakfast is an important meal. It gets you ready to go for your day and ready to go out and do the best business deals you can. So this is really great, and just like I said, that extended stay and it going down in price each additional day is really, really great.
Yeah, I think this is going to be an awesome fit for you. I believe this because of your assets that you are offering to other companies. You are going to be comfortable in your stay. There are great workstations. We do have an office that is set aside for quiet hours where you can just go in there, work on our computers. So if you have an issue with any of your technology you've brought along on your trip, you'll have the option to use what we have to offer. So.
Oh, and do those offices have printers and scanners and copiers, all that good stuff?
Yeah, all of that, so you're not having to travel with all this additional equipment, and you're not having to look out for the nearest Staples to print something out, and it's going to be of a fee. So we do offer free printing as well. So I really think this is going to be great for your company. I do have a couple questions for you though, just to make sure we are assisting you in your needs. But what were some things that concerned you about your past provider of hotel services?
We did sometimes have issues in booking, so we would book the room, and then we've had a few instances where the salesman gets over there and there's no room. So that was really frustrating, and also customer service concerns, them being rude. Sometimes we do have to cancel trips last minute because either the person we're meeting with is sick or, just some issue in schedule, which happens in business. I mean, you can't control life all the time. So that was always a struggle too, is all of the airlines were great with us, but then our hotel provider would be like, oh, well, we can't do that. So we did sometimes lose money booking rooms just because we did have to cancel, and they were really, hard to reschedule with. So that was another thing. And, just the price for the level of service we got isn't quite matching up because the service just isn't always quite there. So we are definitely looking for something that's within our price range, but we're really looking for that better service and those better amenities. I mean, that idea of having an office in the hotel is great because especially when we go to some of our more third world countries, it's terrible trying to find a place to print or stuff like that, so then our salesmen are carrying briefcases worth of paper, and that's a pain in any airport, I'm sure you know.
Yeah, exactly. So what we want to do to reinsure that all of our guests do have a place in it that's safe and comfortable to them, we do make confirmation calls 24 hours before the occurrence of you staying at our hotel. So if you are not able to make it, you could cancel at that 24-hour mark. If it is past that and you don't receive our call in time, like we leave a voicemail, we don't do cancellations after 24 hours. But with that 24-hour confirmation call, then you can remember, like, oh, my place it's there, it's open, and my confirmation is just reassured for you. But with that, we just think that would be a great fit for you. And I mean, I can definitely bring back more specific numbers so we can go over some dates you're looking at and just give an example of what we can offer compared to your current provider.
Oh, that would be so great. And I can bring in my head of accounting, and he can bring in all of our current numbers for our current provider, as well as the lady who does all of our travel arrangements. And I really think that would be absolutely great. Love to meet again.
Yeah. Would you be available at this same time in 2 weeks from today?
Let me check my schedule.
Okay.
That would work great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to leave this with you.
All right.
And I'll be looking forward to see you then.
Okay, thank you so much, Tessa.